You would be embarrassed if you was to get caught doing that.
Exactly.
Because it's a cowardice act. But, and that's what made me say, if it ain't rough, it ain't us. Anything that I get, I want to earn it. I don't get up in the morning and go eat. I want to earn my meal. I want to put in the work. My children know. I tell them, look, I love y'all babies. I'm about to go to the gym. If y'all need me, call me. But I got to commit these acts of self-love and raise my vibration so I can better serve them and better serve humanity. But when I would do interviews and talk about semen retention and spiritual unification, because I hate the word sex, because it's very spiritual. Like, you pass on past traumatic experiences and everything.
But people want to turn it into something else and turn it into a
every
sound
interview
bite
I do,
and into
every
something.
interview I do, they'll only show like one little click part of it, like for clickbait. But then when you go look at the interview, they'll be like, man, dude, yeah, okay.
But the way, the way you explain that, that's why I asked that, because when we leave here, I can't go to sleep. Like, I'm like,
you can't go to sleep because you don't turn your brain off.
exactly. And he'll
I smoke a little something.
He'll, and relax and settle down.
Like
and
what? Like the Santa Maria spirit.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, because I've also like been a marijuana connoisseur at one time in my life, but our bodies have receptors. I can achieve any level that I want to achieve just through breathing and affirmation. I command my body to do what I want it to do.
Well, I
command my body to go to sleep and have a great rest and wake up and supercharge. If I take a 30-minute nap, I set the intention. On this Holy Divine Day, I hereby set the intention to take a 30-minute nap or a 20-minute nap, and my body's going to completely heal itself.
Breathing from?
Martial arts. You want me to go all the way back?
Yeah, go
ahead. Go back. Tell us.
I've been really big into martial arts my whole life because I was sexually victimized when I was a child. And not to be triggering toward anybody, but that's part of the journey.
Right.
I talked about it on a Mike Tyson interview, and I've been taking martial arts. Like, as soon as I finish with one, I go to the next one, on to the next, and I had this drive, this competitive drive to just be this conqueror and be a protector of women and children. I'm just overprotective. But I was operating out of fear.
Because of what you experienced.
Because of my past traumatic experience. I never had healed from that. So one thing that one of my senseis showed me, he said, listen, this is what we about to do. He said, you didn't pass every test I gave you.
Wow.
Now I'm about to, this going to be the worst test ever. He blindfolded me and laid me on the floor. He said, nah, just lay on your back and wait for me to come attack you. He said, it's a lot of us here. You just wait. And I waited. And waited, and I was so tense, and I waited and waited. Then I finally said, man, fuck it, I surrender. And that was the lesson he was teaching me, to surrender. That was the hardest thing I ever had to learn how to do. So once I learned how to surrender, that's when I could say, you know what?
Did you feel like you healed at that moment? Did you feel different?
No, healing is a dance.
Yeah.
You never truly heal. And I'm glad I didn't just heal all at once. If it was a magic pill that I could take to heal, I wouldn't want it, because adversity is what built character. Like, having my heart broke was the best thing that ever happened to me. It turned me into something I never thought I could become. I was codependent on a relationship because of the abandonment issues I had with my mother. Once I went back and healed the relationship with my mother, and I told her, you know what, I'm grateful for you. Thank you. Like, thank you.
That's
you
the
gave me
toughest
life.
thing to do, though. It's the toughest thing to do. I went through that myself. I tell people now that I used to dread my family. Now I love to be around my family. For a long time, I blamed them for whatever. But that journey brought me here, and I would not change a thing. Because
I ain't going to say I love to be around them, because my frequency is super high. And like,
I like to be around them in short spurts, but I do.